the netherworld. We must find this temple.
To live, to stay sane, run now. What's in there is worse than anything I can describe.
like they were trying to summon something into their corpse. Necromancy. Was that what was happening here?
Today, just look straight ahead. But peace can be found when you look up instead. Oh, wait. Your eyes see a thief, but I promise I'm not. I'm just a poet. Let your eyes and ears deceive you not. Might I suggest placing your weapon by your side, and we can talk about whatever you'd like. What you see is what you get. I could be a grave robber, a beggar, or even a merchant. But deep down, I'm a bard through and through. I sing tales found in every corner of the world, old and new. I'm here because I had a question for one of the foes lurking around. But it seems he met his end, for he is nowhere to be found. Bandits stormed in, fearless and bold, but a dragonkin leader took them down, truly a sight to behold. Language of the dragonkin is not one I know, but I heard them say, Hismar the Berserk Dragon, the continent's one common foe. What was I up to, you inquire? Now that's an interesting answer to desire. You wouldn't believe what safety reveals. A moment which inspired this new poem that details all that. I've wandered this land for years on end, gathering inspirational and thought-provoking knickknacks that twist and bend. When you're out and about, and there are some oddities you'll find, these bits and bobs are items that I collected, of the curious kind. They might not be of great use to me, yet they could be exactly what you need to see. But take a peek at what I've got. You might find something, or maybe not.
feel it? Of course not. You're just a mortal. But it's down here. Energy from the netherworld. We need to find the source. Stop more of it escaping. What an unpleasant surprise.
Blade Phantom. Is that you in there? So you finally found a host body?
Oh, look. Karen's loyal little lapdog. Did he send you here to spy on us?
No, but I am here on Lord Charon's service. And I found the source of the disruption here. You see that circular device? That's fascinating, isn't it? Drawing out energy from the netherworld. You know about netherworld energy, yes? Well, you need to, if you're joined with the Blade Phantom now. It's the source of all power in the netherworld and governs the flow of souls. But now this device is causing that energy to leak out, damaging this mortal world and disrupting the balance in the netherworld. The ancient Irradians sensed this energy and built this temple to worship spiritual entities. But they also created that device, stealing the power of the netherworld. Lord Charon discovered what they were doing and sent his servants to punish them. For long afterward, this place was forgotten, but now the Dragon King have found it and reactivated the device. The Dragon Kin are stealing energy from the netherworld. Punish them, Blade Phantom. Lord Charon demanded their deaths. However, your service to him does not end here, Phantom. That device is only part of the problem. We must find the real reason for the full disruption to the netherworld.
Do you ever stop talking and ordering people around, Scholar? No wonder Charon sent you away. Now leave.
Have you seen any red stones on your travels? Those are soul stones. They hold ghosts from the netherworld. Sometimes these ghosts end up in the mortal world. There, when their essence wanes, they turn into these soul stones. If you come across any, break them to set the ghosts free. For every ghost you release, I'll give you some of their power in return. Now you are strong enough to unlock Soulstone effects. Tell me, what do you desire to gain from the Soulstones? You require more Soulstones to unlock more effects.
device is still working. Mortal, find a way to deactivate it. This is where netherworld energy has become stagnant. Most are spiteful, malicious creatures, desiring only to fight. But some might give help, if you have something to offer. What is that powerful energy? The leader of the Dragonkin, perhaps?
That energy I can sense. It feels like his Mars. But how can that be? Why do you look at me like that? Are you here to avenge Hismar? Hismar.
For so long, this power had threatened the Empire. The power of Hismar, the Berserk Dragon. Fate chose us to be the ones to defeat him. Me and the great mage Ozma, my closest friend and comrade. We were loyal servants of the Emperor. But that loyalty was betrayed. The Emperor, the nobles who falsely accused me, especially Pavel, they will all pay one day.
The Mage Ozma, a traitor too? Yes. And did you hear what they did to him? Blinded and then executed, just like a traitor deserves.
Ozma, my friend, I swear we will be avenged. Everything has been taken from me. Everything. This place, if there is a hell, then this is surely it. Emperor Palmyria, Pavel, you will both be dragged down here.
Annoying Scholar Defrona was right. That device isn't the reason for what's happening in the Netherworld. We still need to find the cause of the disruption and stop it. Get ready, mortal. We have finished here, but there is still much to be done elsewhere. You see this? The restored energy here has opened up the realm of the living inside the crevice. We should explore it. Here in the crevice lie the realm of souls and the realm of the living. They were sealed off until now due to a lack of netherworld energy. Mortals may come and go from the realm of the living with Charon's permission. In other words, you may bring in those you think will be of use to you. You have done well, mortal. Now we will fulfill our side of the bargain. The thirst for revenge. The sweetest emotion of all. We will enjoy our alliance.
You've opened a way to the realm of the living. Lord Charon commands me to help the Phantom. I suppose that means I have to help you too. The realm of the living is now connected to the Embar's temple. It seems there's someone here who wants to meet you. By the authority given to me by Lord Charon, I have brought them into this realm of the living. I suppose that means I can also help others come here. Do you know about the Redstones, the Codex, or the Lacrima of Circulation? No? Of course not. Well, come find me again if you wish to know more.
I brought my grandson to help you on your journey. Make good use of him. He has a talent for spotting useful items. Now I am needed back at the mountains, but may the blessings of the three go with you.
I am Dweemuk, grandson of Queemuk. She sent me to find you, but with dire news. Brace yourself. It's worse than you can imagine. The beacon in Frau village has been lit. The Dragonkin are coming. Pavel is likely on his way with his own forces, but if he arrives too late... Wait, Pavel? Yes, he's the lord and protector of Frau. Please, we must hurry. If you need anything, just let me know. I've got stuff that might be useful.
You did a fine job in Embars. Fine indeed. Even someone of my stature has uses for such a place. You're working with that ghost, are you? This means you have some knowledge about Lacrima. Everything contains Lacrima. And I have the power to extract it. But when I do, the object vanishes. It's all about balance. The law of equivalent exchange.